Michael!
Cut the crap. You're gonna take me to Wolf. Now.
Wait. If I were you, I'd be more worried about my head.
Welcome to San Andreas, I'm CJ from Grove Street. Landed the heinous gangbangers in cold heat. In Los Santos, neighbors get no sleep. Beefing with anybody, competing, even police. Four deep in the green rag with gold feet. Blast with the flag on the strap, that's OG. Stay in shape, hit the gym, lift the weights. Get super cutter, big and buff, nice and straight. You got stats, respect, weapon, skill. Stamina, muscle, fat, and sex appeal. You get clothes from Vincos and Prolapse. Suburban zip, victim and desatch. Watch your back when in rival hoods. They'll test just to guess if your survival's good. Ducking shells at the clucking bell. Jump out, busting, gunning till they tuck their tail. It seemed like I'm on impossible missions. Switch to predicaments, hostile positions. Tenpenny and Pulaski harass me. Cop cars been on our ass the last past week. Cause the Dre is full of gangsters, homeboy. Hands is the language for the bangers, homeboy. And it's dangerous, homeboy. Get your brains loose for how you do your fingers, homeboy. Heat cock, we poppin' hot ones. Dump them out, bend the block. Shake before the cops come. Listen for sirens, they don't got none. Back another lap, catch a straggler with the shotgun. Hitting them up with that Grove Street lock. And a dirty slingshot, no Levi.
Is now the President of the United States of America. He has continued his climb to the top and has now become the leader of the free world. You're seeing him in a virtual steel port. We're going to touch upon that a little bit later as we continue through this demo. But next we're going to see the President greet some of his people.
I'm out of gum.
I will put my fist down your throat! The fuck out!
At Volition, we've always taken a lot of pride in some of the weapons that we come up with, and we're going to introduce a couple of them to you today. The first one is called the Inflate-O-Ray. We like to think that only Saints Row 4 can offer weapons that are as strange and exotic as this.
All hail to me!
Next, we're going to introduce one of the fan favorites from PAX. This one is called the Dubstep Gun. And those are just a couple of our more exotic weapons in Saints Row 4, and we'll be revealing more of those in the months to come. But next we're going to go do a little bit of shopping, so why not take a monster truck to get there? Next we're going to introduce weapon customization. Customization has always been a major feature of Saints Row games in the past, and we've decided to extend that into the weapons now as well. So here you're going to see us take a rocket launcher, and we're going to be able to upgrade this weapon. In Saints Row 3, we introduced weapon upgrades, and people really enjoyed that. But in Saints Row 4, we wanted to take it the next step by giving the players the opportunity to customize the look of their weapon now as well. So if you want to take your rocket...
Sometimes I impress myself. Bites the dust. Tag, you're dead. Sometimes I impress myself.
There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad we had to fade it. Everybody wants to
Break cover. Hacking in Watch Dogs is all about player expression. Let's set an improvised explosive device so we can hack it a little bit later. You'll also notice Aiden's low-profile stance. This indicates when the guards are unaware of our presence. We'll try to reach the upper level of the building to see if we can gain a vantage point over our opponents. Everything in the environment can be hacked, so we're going to make some dynamic cover.
That's how you spend a day off. Some quality meat.
We'll use this forklift to lure the guard towards our IED that we set earlier. Let's see how this plan unfolds.
You're working them on.
What you just saw is called focus. It represents Aiden's analysis capabilities and his quick reflexes. This gives the player more time to combine core game mechanics together, such as shooting, hacking, and driving, in order to handle more complicated situations. Now we can access that control room.
Three, drop 2, 5.
Now we'll be able to hack all of the devices connected to the CTOS within the districts. Thousands of cameras, traffic lights, the electricity grid, and most importantly, all of the citizen information profiles. We can also benefit from the Chicago Police Department Crime Prediction System, which uses facial and pattern recognition to spot potential criminals or potential victims. Since this is a pretty rough neighborhood, I'm pretty sure we're going to stumble on some suspected criminal activity pretty soon. And there it is. The system just pushed an alert of a potential crime.
How long do we keep her in there? Until we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll tell Scarecrow it was your idea.
Look who it is. I can't say I'm surprised. I've seen trees with faster reflexes. Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan. Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid?
I rode in gang. We robbed trains, banks, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang.
Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a... Man, it is time to start tearing this place apart and find out where he's cowering!
If I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family.
I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal.
Not up, men!
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
People don't forget. Nothing is forgiven.
You here to fight the war? I love patriots! We are alone!
Thank God you have come. They want to kill us all.
I don't like women, partner.
Hello, old friend. Been a long time.
So what we doing here?
We're working, amigo.
For the first time, the game features not one, but 3 would-be heroes.
So now what?
Michael, a once successful bank robber, and now less successful family man.
You know, you're a real asshole.
What did you just say to me?
Stop it! You're ruining my yoga!
Franklin, a hungry street hustler convinced he's surrounded by morons.
We can't repo the assets of a dead man, big sitting cheap asshole.
And then there's Trevor. The less said about him, the better. Introducing 3 lead characters transforms both the narrative into one interwoven story and the structure of individual missions. Players can cut between vantage points.
Yeah, I can use a little backup here.
And from one high-octane moment to another.
Gotcha. He's got support!
Get us out of here!
Roger that.
This helps to give missions new levels of diversity and intensity.
Damn.
When not on a mission, the use of 3 lead characters also allow for a touch of voyeurism, as you can drop in at any moment and find out what your new friends have been up to as they go about their days.
Jeez, Pop. Too much more of that and maybe I won't be dead by 35.
Hey, officer! Give it up! This is getting way out of hand!
The world is not only huge, it's packed with a vast array of things to see and do. Cars to customize, planes to fly, clothes to buy, sports to play, nirvanas to pursue, oceans to dive, animals to spot, hunt, and be hunted by, freaks to watch, meet, and befriend,
Now get the hell out of here!
bounties to hunt, and on and on.
How have you been?
Oh, simply wonderful. And you?
Somewhere stuck between joyful and peachy.
There's also been a huge focus on mechanics in the game to make every aspect as fun and fluid as it is broad. Everything from driving and shooting to tennis and bike riding.